Hello everyone. We're about to go through the process of using Retention Alert. Okay, our first step goes like this. You will go to eServices on the JC website. The next step is you will log in to eServices. So you'll use your username and password that you use to get into JetNet or your email. Now, once you get to this screen here, you will click on Faculty. Okay, now the next step goes like this. You have to click on My Class Rosters. So what I need for you to do is click on My Class Rosters. Now what happens is your classes come up. Now the class that you will be using Retention Alert for, you need to click on it. And since this is the fall of 2013, we know that we're only using it for Math 20. Now once this expands, then you can click on whatever class it is you want to use Retention Alert for. So we will click on the 20 class that you want to use Retention Alert for. Now I want you to click on that right now. Now once you click on that class, you will see your class roster. As you see, I have not clicked on my class because of FERPA. I cannot show my students' names on this video. So while you're looking at your students' names, what I want you to do right now is click on one of your students. Okay, now, once you click on one of your students, I want you to pause for a second and I'm going to show you what your screen should look like and what is your next move. So again, let's go through this one more time. You click on your class and then your roster will come up and you will click on the student that you want to do a report on. So do that, please. Now that you have clicked on the student's name, what I need you to do is scroll to the very bottom of the screen. Scroll down to the very bottom of the screen and you would see this tab here that says Add Retention Alert Info. Now what you would need to do is to click on that link. Now after you click on that link, you will come to this page here. Now right above here has the student's name, so you can see the student's name and then you have the type of issue. Now you will click this down arrow here and it has different type of issues. You have concerning or disruptive behavior, life event, and a multitude of other things that you could click on. So let's just say that this student did not sign into MyMathLab. So we will go down here to MAT not logging into MyMathLab. So we put in not logging into MyMathLab. Now we need to put in the summary. Now the first thing you should always put in your summary is your course, which is MAT 020, and also your section number, which let's just use a fictitious section number of 99. So we got MAT 020-99, and then behind it, your summary, it has been 2 weeks and no login. And then in your detailed notes, you could put in more specific items. You could put in the 17-day free code has expired and the student still has not bought and signed in to MyMathLab. Okay, now what you have to do down here, it says, did you contact this student? Check any that apply. You need to check all the things that you have done before you filled out this Retention Alert report. So if you talk to the student in person, you could click here. If you sent the email, you could click here. You could check all that apply. You call them on the phone and so on. Now, after you have clicked everything that applies here, Then what you would do is you would look it over again and make sure you have everything in here. And then you would click submit. Now, once you submit the report, it goes to the proper person. That is what the type of issue helps determine as to who the person is that's going to look at your retention alert report. So, it's a couple other things that I want to say to you as well. Number one, you do not fill out one of these reports if you queued out a student. If you gave the student a queue when you were doing HQV, you do not fill out a retention alert report on that student. Also, after you fill out and submit your report, a case manager will contact you via email to give you an update on the situation that you sent out. So, this is basically it for this video, retention alert video. I could not submit it and show you what it looks like after this because this will actually submit as a real case. But once you submit it, it will basically go to the proper people and then you can X out of this. Thank you. Also, just one more thing. I also forgot to say to you that if you have any more questions, feel free to email me. And this is my email, gibsonjeromed@jccmi.edu. Actually, that's supposed to be you at edu.edu. So it's gibsonjeromed@jccmi.edu. And thank you.